And welcome back to Prior Plays. We have just gotten back from a memory of Fireblight Ganon. We're gonna get a little song from Cass and another little cutscene. Well, well, though our aims are different, our feet took us to the same destination. I speak figuratively, of course. I traveled by wing rather than by foot. Wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Daruk has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the divine beast Ravudanya. I got that backwards, Varudanya, which Daruk himself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Daruk. Recall Rudanya's champion of flame, before his fated moment finally came. This is the tale of great Daruk's task, and the princess who came to ask.
Count me in, tiny princess. I'm the fearless Daruk, after all. And if Hyrule needs my help, I'll gladly lay down my life.
Thank you, Daruk.
Not sure if it's Calamity Ganon's fault or what, but I hear monsters have been attacking people more than ever lately. Times like these, you shouldn't leave the castle without a horde of mighty Gorons to watch your back.
You sound like Father. He's assigning a knight to watch over me wherever I go. I hear the top contender is the most accomplished swordsman in all of Hyrule.
Huh? That could only be... Huh? What the... They really are all over the place these days. Is someone being attacked? Cowards! Wait here, princess.
Are we gonna get to see a Goron roll? Nope. That's one shockwave, though.
Spineless little cuckoos! No monster stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Daruk.
Oh! You're safe. It seems our friend here was the one being attacked. Precious boy, you saved his life. Huh?
He's scared of dogs!
Well.
Good riddance, and stay safe. I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. As a kid, dogs always chased me. I still panic when I see one of those critters.
I never imagined the great Daruk would have a weakness.
So tell me, princess.
Yes?
Calamity Ganon isn't, some kind of a dog monster, is he?
Well, he is kind of a doggish, piggish. He's kind of a boar. He's got some slightly dog-esque features. Anyhow, I suppose even champions are not immune to fear. So, what do you think of Champion Daruk's song? By writing a song that celebrates the softer side of Champion Daruk, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. The end result is not quite clear yet, but I'm beginning to feel a stirring of inspiration about those verses.
I knew you could do it, little guy. Now you can use Daruk's protection more than ever. If you see that Ganon jerk, give him a message for me. Good riddance, bacon breath.
Big joke. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we got Daruk's I can't even read. Daruk's Protection Plus. Alright, so now we head over to the Zora's Domain. Where exactly in Zora's Domain, actually? Let's get the highlight on. Let's see here. We need to get... Oh, way up here? Oh, man, and I don't have anywhere that's going to be a quick jump there. You do this and fly across, I guess. Because that's where, what is this one? Ruta. That's where Ruta was. And I can go up these waterfalls to get up to here. Telltale Peak. Reminds me of Link's Awakening. Favorite game. Okay, maybe not my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I have a personal attachment to that, though. You see, Link's Awakening was the first Zelda game that was mine. Like, it was the first Zelda game that I owned. It was the first Zelda game that I beat on my own to completion. And so, it's got a very special place in my childhood. And, you know, for that reason, I really have an affinity for it. And, you know, it's not necessarily one of the best games. I can admit to that. But it's just, it's a personal favorite. And I just really, really enjoy it. And I've got fond memories of it that, you know, cloud my judgment. And I'll admit that. But I thought it was a really good game, especially for what it was. I mean, we're talking about a Game Boy game. A Game Boy Zelda game. And it did things that even the regular Zelda hadn't yet. I mean, it had jumping. You know, everybody's like, oh, you can jump in Breath of the Wild. Well, yeah. Link's Awakening did that, what, 2 decades ago? And, you know, it's just one of those things. And I don't know, it feels like it's underappreciated, in my opinion. But that may just be my bias talking there. What is this? Nightshade. Okay, so we are close. We're across the dam from it, basically. Yeah, I haven't been back to Zora's Domain here since... It's probably since I came here initially. I had such a bad taste in my mouth left after that, because you start this game and you're like, oh, I can climb everywhere. And where does it lead you to go? To the part of the story where you can't climb anything. So, yeah, I wasn't real fond of this place initially. Of course, it's grown on me somewhat now that I can get around better. But it's not my favorite place in the world. But it kind of feels like that's the case with most of these areas. It's like I enjoyed the game as I played it, but there are so many areas I haven't explored because they're just not places I like to be. It's weird. I guess I gravitate more towards the desert areas or the more, not plainslands, but you know, over there more towards Kakariko and stuff, more like the forest and stuff. Because I actually bothered to build out my house and did all that stuff. So, like, I had a home over there, as it were. I just enjoyed that area a lot more. So, I'm a lot more familiar with it than I am the rest. I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are of trials that will enhance the powers sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Okay, a lot of green, not a lot of water. That's an odd one. I can't see any of the other pictures from here. That light. Is it a reaction to someone nearby? Is it me or is it... Fellow traveler, what brings you here? I suppose everyone has their own reasons for traveling. Look, I'm sure you already know, but it's one of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. Ah, sweet joy, how glorious to sing this song in the very land it describes. The song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that champion Mifa overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. Reaching skyward from waters blue, Ruta's champion, a heart true. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monuments show. 1. Find what the light's path shows. 2. Conquer the ancient foes. 3. Chase rings of the waterfall. Champion, the trials call. Alright, so, did it move you? By understanding the true natures of the champions, I am closer than ever to completing those key verses. I can feel it. My teachers surely sang this very verse from this very spot. I wish nothing more than to carry on my teacher's dream to complete and perform this special song. To do so, I must learn all there is to know about the champions of old. Thankfully, the Zora King and Prince share memories of their champion with me. To sing the completed song under this sky that my teacher so loved, that is the end goal of this long journey. Alright, let's check out these things. What we got? We got in the lake, just off. Okay. So that one's going to be right over here-ish, general area. And this one's going to be... Whoa, fell off the monument. This one's water, and goofy. That's it. I think it's up here. Market. And lastly, we have got this one. What is this little thing here? Is that water or is that... I think that's just cliffs. And then this is... Oh, that's the islands. I remember those islands. Where is that at? Yeah, they're over here. Yeah, like it's a steep cliff over here. So it is on the edge of this little grotto right here. And I've got a teleport close to there, so that's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna hop across here though, because I can hop across the reservoir. I don't think I can quite make it across, but then I can go from there. So let's give that a go. Let me spot from here to see. I'm sure it's just like straight across that way. Yeah, I can't make that by any means. Let's try this. We'll go and hit each of these outcroppings to save us some on stamina. Because I can grab on here, climb back up, and gain altitude again to get around. Oh, don't run out of stamina completely. You don't want a stamina break. I'm playing too much Xenoblade. Or not Xenoblade. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. speaking of Xenoblade, I need to get around to it, but when do I have the time? I've got all the Super Mario Worlds were all recorded ahead of time.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
So I've actually only got one set of videos to record this week, but I'm still having issues getting around to that, getting around to recording those just because things are kind of hectic. I've been out of work for a week and a half on vacation for the holidays, and so I'm just kind of all sorts of behind there, and so I'm getting caught up at work, and I've got all this stuff to do at the house. Hey, Master Sword's back finally. Didn't think that was ever going to happen. Here we go. Okay, so we got this. I'm sure I'm going to need the Zora's armor so I can swim up this stuff. There it is. Oh, I never changed out of my bomb defusal suit, did I? Whoops. Oh well. Alright, get out of here, ducks. Up, 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 up we go. And boom. Oh, we're still not there yet. How many more waterfalls are there? I don't even remember. Oh, that's the end. I would have thought the end would have been at the top of the waterfall. That would have been a little more dramatic. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Alright, well, this is all cutscenes we've seen before, so we're going to end this for tonight, and we will pick this up tomorrow inside the shrine. But, until then, we will see you guys later. Bye.